Hello! Hello everyone! How are we doing? First question of course, can you all see me? And can you all hear me? Gamble with Gold, what are you painting today? It's going to be a bit of a two-jobby thing. We have a Terminator here that needs finishing. He was painted up, but he's been stripped, more or less alright, but he's going to be covered up. And we're also going to kind of polish this cheeky little orc that we did the other week. So that's going to be marvellous. But yes, hello Spanch, hello Alex Clark, Sneck Studios, Captain Hellas, hello, World War Qua. It's artillery mech suit with chain blade, I forget what it's called, a circular saw, we'll go with that. Wigsy, hello. Ah, yes. And hey, a prophet of future. New reality. Yes you can, excellent stuff. You're actually here for this one, Invisible Cactus. Pleasure to have you. Signed with blood, you can see and hear me, marvellous. Indeed, no face today. It was a combination of some tech issues. I was like, I could resolve it, but then I realised I'm just too tired to resolve it today. So I figured you could go without my gorgeous face today. Right. Let me just turn that down a wee bit. There we go. Do let me know if the music is a bit too loud, because I'm not too sure if I've got it right today, so just let me know. Have I seen your EC Praetor? I may have, but probably not. I often forget things. Hey, the Blood Angels. Represent them Blood Angels. Right, so whilst I mount up with these here black gloves. You're on time today. Indeed you are, Irish Meatball. Welcome, welcome. So here be the real... And also, the camera's more zoomed out. I thought I'd just give it a go, just to see how it is. Being a little bit more... Yes. Can you have my skin? Trust me, you don't want my skin. It's not as good as it looks. My skin won't suit no Night Lords, that's for sure. The lad with the power axe, the one you didn't prime. I'm not sure. I may have, I do not recall. Michael Davenport, hello, hello! In caps, how are you, mon ami? Pleasure to have you. You've been told off for painting downstairs while your PC is on upstairs. They had to abandon your sisters and head up to your PC lest you face your grandma's wrath. Oh no, you don't want to face the grandmother wrath. That shit's scary. Right, so which one do you guys feel we should do? We probably won't finish them both today. Hell, we probably won't even finish one today. Do we polish off this here lovely knob, this big knob, or do we get us cracking on the last of my Terminators? Which should we do? Oh yes, skin stealing on stream would lead to a YouTube ban, it's true. My gut feeling's leaning us towards polishing off this here orc, since that probably... Well, there we go, we got some orcs, finish the knob. I shall indeed finish my knob. Right, so we shall... The purple's alright. The purple's really good, it's obviously that yellow. So, sod it, we may as well crack out the yellow. I can't remember, I'm trying to remember if it was Flash Gits or Uriel, but thankfully I've got the list still over here. Haha. I'm a very smart person. And annoyingly, all I wrote down was yellow. Great. Real smart of me, right? Finish the termy before polishing me knob. Well, I'm hoping polishing the knob won't take too long. It looks an awful lot like Flash Gits to me. I'm just trying to figure out if it's Uriel or Flash, but I'm pretty confident. Oh yeah, that's Flash for sure. That is absolute Flash. It was Flash Gits, excellent stuff. I'll put a little bit blob more into my... Again, I don't think it'll actually be very long polishing this fella off. I'll use my old scubby brush. I feel that will probably do us right. Not gonna do much to change it. There we go. Just gonna add it straight as is. Here we do go. Marvellous. How is the camera angle for painting like this? Can you guys see the model nice and clearly? Nice and clearly indeed. Yeah. I really hope so, because I've just realised in this position where I am right now, it's really comfy. So that would be really good if it's a good angle as well. There we go. Then we can do some detailing on this boy as well. Hazard Stripes is a good shout. Ugh. You had to say it, didn't you? Because now you've said it, I'm like, yeah, Hazard Stripes would look really good. And I'm like, but I hate doing Hazard Stripes. As we have all seen, I'm only good at Hazard Stripes when I'm drunk. I don't know how or why I'm so good at them when I'm drunk. It's some kind of dark influence. I don't know. I've not had a drink for a while, actually. Probably just as well, really. The camera angle is good. Pretty good. Perfect model painting angle. Ah, excellent. So Nucleus, hello! You're here just playing some ranked Overwatch. You're quite a fan of the Overwatch, aren't you? I've noticed. I'm not sure when I'm going west. No, not west country, but when I'm talking to you, Sir Nucleus, we get some kind of hybrid Irish. Now it's just going to full-blown Irish now. Alright. I don't know what's going on today. It's one of those days. I'm feeling good. Probably because of the launch of the new channel, which is very exciting. Has anyone here seen not just the new long form that launched yesterday, but also the first short that launched today at noon, which is very exciting. Yeah. Currently in ranked. Nice, nice. Reminds you to get a gin and tonic for later. Wow. I'm not a huge gin person myself. I mean, I've had some that I like. I have, but I wouldn't call myself a gin guy. I'm more of a whiskey kind of fella. There we go. That yellow's already looking much better. Very obnoxious. Probably highlight that with, like, Screaming Skull. I think Screaming Skull's a good highlight, isn't it? So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. You've seen the short and the long. Excellent. I seem to remember... You did comment, didn't you? Yes. I remember that you commented. So thank you so much for that. Who's Dante? Don't know the guy. Well, if you watch the short, then you will. This orc is sponsored by DeWalt. Power the possibilities. I don't know that brand, so we're just gonna roll with that. Haven't had a chance yet because you went to see your mum after the stream. You watched the short and also catch up on the Patreon goodies. Ah, yes. You got the bloopers to watch, haven't you? Yes, those who have seen, there is a Patreon for the new channel, and it includes bloopers, of which I assure you there are many. As well as some other special stuff that only Patreons get access to. So that's rather dope. Where's me? I normally have like a towel thing down there. I just realised it's gone. Where's it gone? What have I done with it? I thought I had it here. I think I'm losing my mind, guys. You know what? Let's just get a fresh one, shall we? Let's spoil ourselves. Let's have a nice cheeky fresh one. Yeah. Some Royal Crown whiskey. Oh, also divine. You have your sister's Blood Angels or Tyranids all prepped for an idea. Ooh, what idea? What idea? And you play support. I too am a support kind of person. You know, I keep others alive. I don't get the highest score, but I help others get the highest score. Not necessarily on Overwatch. I've not actually played Overwatch 2, and I haven't played the original Overwatch for a very long time. But in all kind of games of that nature, I would have done support. It was always my thing. The resident battle sister enjoyer. Ah, yes. Will the Angels of Ball ever be balling? Oh, they were certainly balling at the devastation of Ball, that's for sure. Oh, excuse me. Where is... Here it is, my handle. Come on, no. There we go. Seraphim. Right, then we'll just do a little bit of red, and then we'll probably let that sit for a while we jump to the Terminator. You know, I think that's probably what we're going to do. We're going to sort of be jumping between models. Because, again, we painted this Terminator originally as an Ultramarine, but now we're going to do him up as a son of Artifexus. I hate painting yellow. It is a thing of evil. Maybe I could do a lore video about how yellow became so evil. You know, its fall from grace. How it was once a great, glorious colour, a cousin of gold. But then it became a thing of evil. That sounds like a reasonable video. Not in any way crazy. Yeah. Right. Now, do we remember what red that was? Is that Mephiston red? That looks like Mephiston red, doesn't it? Ah, we'll go with Mephiston red. It's a good old solid all-rounder. Oh, I got a cat lurking around my feet. We may or may not have a Nurgle invasion inbound. We shall see if he feels like it or not. So, what's everyone up to right this second? Because we have at least one Overwatch player We had someone who was attempting to paint their sisters but had to abandon them. Wow, look at that lovely bit of red shade going on there. Right. Oh, and of course, those who'll be around for the Sergeant stream after this one. This one's only going to be an hour long, I'm afraid, which is going to be, obviously, shorter than usual, but we're going to have some interesting things to talk about, as you guys saw in the Sergeant's chat just earlier. So, that shall be most intriguing. Let's get ourselves a little blob. There we go. Allow me a medium. Lovely. Building houses in Sim 4, Wigsy. Nice. Wiggs has quite the talent for house building in Sims, I won't lie to you. It's quite horrific, actually, that she does it there but doesn't do it in real life. Make me a house! That's really thick. It's so thick. Ah, sod it. I'm gonna roll with my idiot punches. There we go. Getting the day started, just finishing breakfast. Nice. What's your breakfast? Painting Sterngard veterans. Nice, man from nowhere. What chapter are they doing? What chapter are you doing? Bare Necessities. Hello, amigo. Today, just chilling. Doing nothing much. Sounds good to me. That's my day tomorrow. Getting some ideas for painting a few Eldari things. To break up painting a lot of Space Marines. That, sir? Sounds like a plan. Totally forgot about your memberships. Whoops. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Ah, well, if you wish for membership, it's easy enough to grab one. But again, now there are 2 memberships, not just for this channel, but also for the second channel now. I'm starting to wonder if I actually did it in corn red, but I think when it dries, it's going to be more akin to what we're looking for. Nice, that is a nice, solid red. That's what I'm looking for. Is there a Warhammer skin for The Sims? I don't think so, but that would be dope. Wigsy, do you get distracted building houses like I do? Do you actually get to play in the houses you build? I can tell, yeah, Wigs just she prefers building and designing over actually playing. You hate yellow. Do Imperial Fist then, see how I feel about it. It sucks because I love the look of the yellow and I love the Imperial Fists. But yellow, I don't hate the colour yellow, I just hate the paint. I hate dealing with the yellow paint because it is the most evil paint in the world. It truly is. Found a mod for Sims, doing the sign of the Aquila. Nice. Forcing yourself to paint before you run away for 2 weeks. Only 2 weeks? Where are you running away to? Yeah, stick with your 1 membership? That's fine, that's fine. Maybe as the other channel grows, you know, one will be more worthwhile than the other, or you prefer the painting over the lore, you know, that kind of thing. I just, my plan, if I'm able, I don't know if I am, is to find some kind of way to maybe have a discounted membership on one that would work with both, but I don't know if it's possible. You know what I mean? It's like, if you get this, you also get something for the other channel. But I've yet to figure out if that can work. I'd love to do that, though. But I'm going to let the second channel build up a little first before I do that. Right, I think we'll set this guy aside for now. We'll jump to the Terminator for a little while. This is going to be a nice, straightforward endeavour to begin with. Where is my big swish brush? There we go, this is a big swish brush. Alright. You're allowed because you like termies. Nice. White paint is bad. Yeah, I agree. White paint is bad, but yellow is worse, in my experience. The old server on Battlefield 1 is full of medics, screams of terror from the warp. Ah, get all the medics. If it works, you might be interested. Cool, I hope so, because I've always loved that, the idea of getting some kind of discount if you get 2 of something. You know what I mean? You know, and that's what I want, because I don't really like the idea of creating 2 separate communities. Hence why I'm making the same Discord, like all for one Discord. But I really hope I'm able to find, you know, some way to make it work. There's surely something, surely. Off to Morocco for 2 weeks on Expo, so no streams, oh no! But just think, you'll be able to watch them all when you get back. Hey, there's that. An airbrush significantly helps painting white, isn't it? Yes, I can imagine so. I really need to get on with that, it's true. Right. Annoyingly, I don't have grey cere, because I was thinking I'd wash this like a solid grey. The Talzun, hello, how are you? How are you? So tell me, guys, those who are in the know, Dawnstone, is that lighter or darker than Grey Seer? Because I'm not familiar with Grey. I'm going to guess it's darker. That's my guess, anyway. Is that Grey Seer is lighter than Dawnstone. Cartus, hello, hello. Dawnstone is darker. No, I thought so. It looked it to me. Maybe then we'll just do Administratum Grey. Because I think that's probably my most reasonable bet. Let me see what other greys I've got. Corax White, because I'm going to dry brush this back up. Corax White will be the far end. Administratum Grey, there we go. That nearly went a dark way. I've got something in my drawer over here. Where yat? Sled Belcher. Oh, I could make good use of Ulthuan Grey. I'm going to overbrush it with, well, it would have been Grey Seer. It's going to be Administratum. It was originally black, but I've since stripped it down to its prime black color. But I'm going to completely get rid of that. Yeah, maybe I will. Oh no, that's a bit light. So Administratum, Ulthuan Grey. What else have I got? Stone. There's one more in here somewhere. Nope, that's Blue Horror. That won't help us. Ah, here we go. Then we have Celestra. So if I shove Celestra to there, it's slightly off. So that'll be something a bit interesting. Okay, I think these four will do me nice. Looks almost Mechanicum standard base color. Well, it's also got a bit of blue on it. It's a bit of a funky dory one. Right, now let us do a bit of the old overbrushing, shall we? Just get some of. Oh, that's actually. So how are you, Cartus? Welcome to the stream, if I haven't already said so. There we go. Stick a bit of you in my wet palette. That's good. Put just a blob of the old Lamia medium in, just to help us get into those crevasses. There we go. Very lovely. Some null maybe. I mean, I know what I'm doing isn't technically overbrushing. I'm doing a bit of a cheeky way of doing it, you know what I mean? Just like a sloppity dot. There we go, yeah, this is a good colour. There we are. And getting all them. Give it another layer in a moment as well, I think. Trying to avoid the floor, because the floor is technically done. You know what a smart person would do? A smart person would use the handle. Oh, yes. Not worrying too much about perfect quality. I'm keeping it in mind, of course, but not going too far into it. Blue, TF2 reference. Oh dear. I was one of the few people that preferred the blue team over the red team. But that's because blue is my favourite colour. That's actually way back when I first discovered Space Marines and was getting into them. I picked Ultramarines because I love the colour. Then I learnt about them and realised, oh shit, I actually like their style too. It's like it's meant to be. Here we go. You're doing well, thank you, good sir. I just moved through a house, hence why I've not been as active in the Discord. Ah, well, how's that gone? Has that gone well? Ooh. There we go. There we go, starting to look pretty good. Canonically, Scout is on the blue team. Oh, well, there you go. I don't actually know canonically who is or isn't. I thought there was just loads of identical people all on different teams. Well, you literally watch paint dry and do a pop quiz in chat. Ooh. A pop quiz? What kind of pop quiz? I'm terrible at pop quizzes. But sure, if you have questions, throw them into the chat. Sod it. Let's see what we got. Let's see how many clever clogs we got in here. Probably going to properly overbrush this afterwards as another layer to sort of go over the blemishes. of which there are many. Many blemishes. There we go. Very well, thank you. Still got cardboard boxes everywhere. But I have a hobby office now, as the wife calls it. Nice. That's what I want, dude. That's what I want. Always ask some lore questions. Oh, yes. I do enjoy me some lore. Test me out for the new lore channel. It's too bad that at the moment I can only really release a long form video every 2 weeks on that at the moment. But hopefully, if it goes well, I can increase the pace of it. Obviously, it will take a while for it to increase pace because of those 2 weeks, but, well, I had to make a decision about risking burning myself out or taking it slow. There we go. Nice. Chapter Master of the Flesh Tearers. Well, I do know that the original one was Nasir Amit, but I don't know if he still is. I don't remember who the Flesh Tearers Chapter Master is right now. Yo, Ben Laverty! Just driving to your lockup in your car. Can't wait for tomorrow. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, Ben Laverty. Old jam man, i.e. Ben Laverty, is coming over to visit Wiggs and I tomorrow. We haven't seen him for ages. We've been really busy, so... Looking forward to that, buddy. Looking forward to it a great deal. I miss your beautiful face. And that's the plan. Excellent. Seth Gabriel. Gabriel Seth. Seth and Gabriel Seth. It's the home of the Scythes of the Emperor called. I don't know. There's so many chapters. I'm trying to get this thing here. Right. Let me quickly give these a quick puff dry with my puffer. Quick wash while we wait. My nice bit of tomato soup. Tomato soup. Nice. Hey, you're not cheating using Google, are ya? You filthy, filthy cheats. The home city of the Drukhari, the Dark Eldar, is Comora. I know that one. Comora. However you pronounce it. Comora. Now I won't lie, a lore video on Comora would be frickin'... I'm looking forward to doing Eldar and Dark Eldar related stuff. Monetizing those videos will be fun. Maybe I should do them before I actually get second channel monetized. While I haven't got to worry. You are not cheating? I hope so. Or I hope not, I should say. Right. It'll be 3 years long? Yeah, that sounds about right. And imagine also if I say, hey, I'll do a video on everything that happened in the Great Crusade. That we'd also be there for, like, well, ages and ages. Right, let's do a bit of the old overbrushing. In fact, actually, let's use a different brush. I have one that's better suited, I think. Excellent. A bit of a nice skanky dry brush, but it will do us nice for the moment. There we go, it's getting some smoother texture done. A bit of the old wet there, nice. We'll get rid of the old administration. What's the name of the Ultramarine who was sent on a death oath who faced off against the Warsmith Honsu? God damn it, I know this one. That's annoying because I'm like, I know of this. Damn it, literally like a few weeks ago I knew it. Dang it, it's gone. Oh, it's gone. His name has left me. How annoying. There we go, we're getting some nice textures on him now. I'm actually starting to think maybe we better just to brush over it again, because like a regular style brushing. Oh yeah, it's actually getting better results than the dry method. Alright, first. Can't believe it. I won't lie to you. Whoop.
Let's not make a mess of things in front of the Chancellor.
That was my perfect impression of Count Dooku.
Yeah, let's not make a mess of things in front of the Chancellor.
Artifexer, smash or pass. I'd do more than pass him. I'd blow his brains out. As in with a gun. Before you take it out of context. Screw Erebus. I mean, if you've watched... Yeah, there we go. If you know of anything, of me, don't like Erebus. Screw Erebus. Ooh, need a bit more Lemian medium, I think. I personally do not like Erebus. He is terribus. Ah, thigh slapping goodness. There it is. There we go, nice and smooth. Ooh. Nice bit on the ground. There we go, yeah, this is a good base. Best one could certainly do, you know, without actually airbrushing or spray canning the thing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. You found out Marneus Calgar isn't actually Marneus Calgar. Well, there's a bit of him.
So that joke's probably a bit too recent, isn't it? Bit too soon.
There we go. Cool, that second layer looks lovely. Excellent. Who the hell's Horus and why does he have a horsey? Horus Horsey. It's Horus Horsey. Yeah. Horus's horsey is an horse to be horsing. Be horrible to Horus's horsey. Yeah. I just read Marius's calzone. Marneus calzone. Mario and Luigi. That's what we got now. That's what we dealing with here. Right, it's not a perfectly smooth coat, but it will do. Super Mario Kart, that takes me back. Man. Okay, here's a real question. You have to erase one of these from existence, and it's either Mario Kart or the Lego games. Which one do you erase from history? How are you doing? You're looking fairly dry. All of them. All Lego games and all Mario Karts. Right, cool. Now we're going to get into actual dry brushing. We're going to start with old Celestra Grey, I think. I'm pretty sure Celestra Grey, Celestra Grey, there we go, is brighter than my Administratum. Where'd I put my Administratum? It's gone. Oh, for goodness sake, what have I done? What have I gone done with it? This one, this one. Where have I put it? What is going on, guys? What has happened? Where is my mind? Here it is up here. I'm being really dumb. Right. Yes, Celestra Grey is right. Celestra Grey is lighter. There we go. There we go. Such a hard choice. It is a hard choice. You don't play either of them, so you're not good. If you don't play either of them, you're simply not good. There is a problem, and you need to solve it for your own safety. Oh, that's definitely way too wet. There we go. Alright. Right, let's see if I've done too much of this on my brush now, shall we? That seems good, seems good. Come on, there we go. There we go. This one kind of doing just sort of all around before I make sure for the rest I only go downwards from above, you know? There we go. There was an N64 game for Lego where you build your car and unlock themes and blocks by beating each circuit. I think I remember that. Was it Lego Racer? Or was it Lego Stunt Rally? Or was it neither? I seem to think it was Lego Racer, but I don't know if that was exclusive to the PS1 way back when. I think I need a little more Celestra. Here we go, let's try. With a bit more. Put no straps and back. There we go. Just Lego Racers, I remember that one. Way back when.
Back in my day, we didn't have these microtransactions. Yes, we had expansion packs. Yes, that's what we had. You weren't exploited by gaming companies. Yes.
Yes, back in my day, no one has. It's frustrating. I wouldn't know which to remove personally because I did grow up with Mario Kart, I did. But at the same time, I also, later in life, did Lego stuff. I mean, not too long ago, Wiggs and I were playing the new, Lego Skywalker Saga? That's it, yeah. We were playing that recently together. That was good fun. But I haven't played a Mario Kart game for a long time. So I would say that Mario Kart's more integral to my youth, whereas Lego Star Wars is more intrinsic to my adulthood because I'm an adult and I play adult games. Nice, there we go. Just for giggles, can you voice Rabute in a retirement home? Oh goodness. Well, if Rabute talks so nice.
And when he's old, he'll be... Oh, this place is run like a shithole. I could run this place much better myself. Just get me into their forms, and then I shall get everything running smoothly for them. What do you mean, go back to my room? Oh, don't you know who I am? That's a shame, because I've forgotten.
No. Making it your goal to ask Artifexus the most out-of-pocket question. I'm very difficult to be caught off guard when it comes to questions. There we go. Alright then, so that'll do for the Celestra. We'll put that one away. You must vanish anyhow, says Cartus568. Nice to see you again, you fine sir. Take care. I shall do. Thank you so much for joining, and I'm glad the move went well. Yes, indeed. Don't like sports game like FIFA, or because every year you pay for a $70 update to the game. I absolutely agree. I just... The only time I enjoy a sports game is if it's clearly satirical, or if I'm drunk out of my mind with friends. But other than that, I just don't enjoy them, like, out of pocket. Brilliant, thank you. Blood Angel, by the way. Gold or brass? Gold. Is the pop quiz over? You're ready to test your Warhammer knowledge. So far you got 3 out of 4. Your paint dried. Give you a sec. Hi, Trienio. Hello, hello. How are you? Welcome. It is Aaron's birthday. Oh. And how old is Aaron? Yeah. Aaron out of time. Another thigh slapper. Thanks, I'm here all week. I'm losing my mind, guys. Alright, so for this one I'm only going to drag it down much lighter. Much, much lighter. Okay. Let's see how well this goes. 28. Oh. Here we go. Looking good, looking good. Looking very, very good. It's very faint, but of course, that is always the way. Nice. Very, very nice. Happy birthday to Aaron. Yes. Right, cool. And now, lastly, with the Uthwan Grey back in the drop. Now we're going to jump onto the old Korax. Finish it up with Korax. Oh, man. Shake, shake, shake the Korax. There we go. God, it's such a janky paint. There we go. There. Just a bit, literally just a little. There we go. We have moved on to the Termi because I figured we'd just let the orcs sit for a little bit. Figured we'd do a bit of alternating, you know? There we go, I should hopefully do the trick. There we go, lovely. Oh yes. Oh yes. Something about car insurance. Looking good. Excellente. Who was the Space Marine who looked into the hive mind? I forget his name. It was the Chief Librarian of the Ultramarines, and I've forgotten his name. Tiger something. Tiger Feet. Tigurius, there we go, like Simon Blood said. Not Tiger Feet. Or Tigger. Let's just call him Tigger from now on. Or Tony. Tony the Tiger. I don't know. Tony the Tiger. I'm terrible at remembering names. That's my problem. And here I am starting a goddamn lore channel. Alright, cool, nice. He's really nice and white, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out when we add some silvers to him and whatnot. We also, of course, have these to do, which I just remembered about, like a silly boy. But maybe I will make them a funny colour. Leader of the Tau Empire is a Tau Ethereal. There you go. That's the exact name of his breed. You're welcome. Right, now let us jump back to the orc for a little while. There we go. The yellow's looking much better, I'm happy to say. Much, much better. So we need to add more. And you know what? I'm going to add a bit of Lamium Medium to it as well. Sir Fishyton the Third. Fishy the Third. Or Phil, as he's known to his friends. Leader of the Tau Empire. Phil. Because he fills the gap. No. Let's get this other layer of obnoxiously bright yellow done. Very good. Military Commander Shadow Sun. Shadow Sun's pretty cool. Hey Artie, saw your first lore video and it was fantastic. You touched on a lot of broader topics, but are in fact important for beginners to understand when they are starting out. Yeah, I thought so too. I'll be honest, it was really quite difficult to write because there was so much I wanted to say and could say, the hardest part, as you can imagine, was deciding, right, what is actually important for a beginner to know, and what can be saved for another, like a deep dive video, because that's kind of my plan. I'm going to make basic videos, and then deep dive equivalents, where it's really for those who want to know every little detail. So that was the real big, kicker for me. But I'm glad you think that I did all right, because I thought I did all right. So I'm glad you do too. So that's relieving to hear. It obviously doesn't really matter what I think; it matters what those watching think. Plus, it's nice to, you know, lend my voice and voiceover to something, because I do enjoy that kind of presentation. It's not done enough these days. There's so many faceless channels out there now, without a human connection. Sure, they don't all have AI voices, many of them do, but most of them, even the ones without AI voices, don't have a face. And that's what I feel's missing. There we go. That's so yellow. You got to scram for a bit? Alright, Irish Meatball, thanks for coming around. Thanks for coming around. Any plans on buying the Space Marine board game, painting up a Titus? Probably one of these days, because I do like old Titus. Oh yeah, there was a flayed one flesh virus. Was it the flesh-eating virus? Or the silly coat-wearing virus? Flayer virus or the Destroyer virus? I know the Destroyer virus is definitely one now, you've said it. Well, that red is more or less ideal, so don't have to worry too much about that. The brass is alright, the purple's alright. Yeah, Snicker boy, he got it. Good old Sneak. Oh dear, just look at a grenade. He's gone flaccid. Oh no. Right, we need to sort that. Is that a... Okay, this can be a plastic cement jobby. Whoop. Bend it down a bit more. There we are. That's about to come off. There you go, hold it up like that. Hopefully that will just set in a moment. We shall see. It's doing something to it. Right, he's going in a hospital bed for now. What are you guessing in your mind at the same time? Very, very likely. What founding and chapter are the Black Templar? They're Imperial Fists, and they were from the second founding. Please do not do a Primarchs video. I would say do 10-15 minutes on one or two at a time. I'll tell you guys right now that Primarchs and the Legions need their own video. I could not do a all Primarchs video. It's just, even if I did a basics one, although by the very nature they'd have to be fairly deep. So no, you know, I don't mind telling you guys that they're absolutely going to be longer. Yes, and the chap from Astor was indeed Sigismund. Oh, racist Sigismund. He's sticking? Oh, he's just about sticking, but I think we're going to have to let him chill for a little while we go onwards again. Let's get the old Celestra Grey. There's the brush I originally used. Here it is. Gun itself won't need it, it'll just be there we go. Just the big pauldron. Gonna get a full vid on Malcador. I love Malcador.
Now he's a character that I feel is very important to the development of the year 40,000. Even if that was after his time. Were it not for his sacrifice on the Golden Throne, maybe we would never have seen the 40k millennium. But we shall see.
Trust me, it's much like my painting, how I want to have done everything. When it comes to lore, I want to at some point have covered everything. Obviously, that probably will never happen, but one can aim, one can aspire. The real question isn't about what I do, but it's about in what order. Because I also wish to go beyond mankind. I want to go, like, to Xenos, to Chaos, to Demons. You know, I don't want to be human-centric. I want to go to all these other things. There we go. Nice. But if you guys want to actually know what I'm doing, like, in advance, like, I lay out my plans, you can become a Patreon to that channel, and then, in addition to getting access to the bloopers and the Am I the Arsehole stories written and voiced by me, you get to know what's coming up. So, hooray. The nicknames of the traitors who remained loyal and survivors of dead chapters. I've forgotten, man. Yeah, we can get a knight for $10 more. Yeah, that's fair. Commissar Yarrick law. Good old Commissar Yarrick. Is it Yorick or Yarrick? Alas, poor Yarrick. Gazgul knew him well. There we go. Alright, we'll quickly let that dry before I add another layer. Only about 10 more minutes till we have to jump to the Sergeant stream, guys. Yar, like a pirate, I believe. Yar. It is Pirate Day over here in Hastings, actually, incidentally. There'll be loads of people dressed as pirates walking along the seafront. Obviously I'm not working today, but when I work on Pirate Days, I usually play Ailstorm out my van windows. Good old Ailstorm. Not heard their music for a while. Right, let's get a bit more administratum out, I think. Of course, we're running a bit low. Do I need to thin that? Yeah, I'll thin it a little. I know I'm using some... Actually, no, I won't use red water. That's probably a bad idea. Bit of this clear water. There we go. That'll do us nice.
That'll do us right.
Yo ho ho, a 3D model pirate's life for me. Ha Not that I in any way condone piracy, mind you, but pirates are awesome. You won't be in members, perhaps you'll host one on the Discord some pointy.
Perhaps so.
Trying to mimic Jack Sparrow's voice, so when you make a full costume, you can be him, and Pirate Day will be, we'll be fighting to go to with it all on. Oh dear.
Yes, Savvy. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
I don't remember who the chief is. I'm realizing how little I actually know. I've never been very good at retaining information. I need to, though, if I'm going to become some kind of YouTube lore master. Got a jar of dirt, and guess what's inside it? It's your mama! Hoo-hoo! Yes, I went there. Some dude named after a Roman emperor. Yeah. Very Roman of them. Oh, excuse me, please. I'm just here being extra juicy. That is indeed why the rum is always gone. Yeah.
Parlay.
That went a little bit British there. Do apologise. Like not like a pirate British, but like British.
Parlay.
There we go. One more layer I think should do the jobby. But now, for real, Mr. Clark, I think we should indeed organise some kind of grand quiz. We'll have to be careful how we do it, though, because of course people could always cheat and look it up, so we'll have to think of ways to deal with it. Get a little bit more administratum. You've been told you run like Jack Sparrow? Oh dear. That can't be good for one's wrists. The cat's trying to get up here. He's because the table at the moment is a little bit busy. We've got a lot of things going on the table, and he can tell. Do you guys want me to bring him up? Do you guys want to say hi to the cat before we're done for the day on the public chat? Yeah. Come here, buddy. Move these bits over so he doesn't get all... Do you want to come and say hi, cat? Come on. Oh, you're just going to see the top of the cat, but at least you'll see him. There he is. You be careful of the water, buddy. Hey, you. Yes, here's Merlin. He doesn't know what to do when I put him up here myself. How are you, lad? And as you guys who've seen the first video on the Lore channel know, he is in that too, albeit for a very short time. It's the little guy, yes. Oh, we gonna dance, Merlin? Oh, we dancing? No, he doesn't want to dance right now. Oh, silly boy. Yes, indeed, Merlin, the great unclean one. He's not so bad these days, actually, but he usually suffers really badly with hay fever, so he's like snotting and coughing and sneezing everywhere. And so we got the nickname Merlin, or just Great Unclean One. But no, lately he's been pretty good, actually. His allergies have calmed right down, so that's good. Isn't it, lad? You're being very boring right now. Come on, do something interesting. Do something.
Do something, kitty, do something.
Really just here for the cat? Yeah, that's fair enough. Most people are. Just don't want him to get the models. Come here. There he is. He's a bit of a weird cat as well, I won't lie to you. See if I can get him to look at the camera. Oi. Merlin. Oi, don't eat that. He doesn't care. He's in his own little world. Ain't you, buddy? Doing your own thing. What army am I painting? Well, I'm obviously most well known for my Ultramarines. I have an orc there. A singular orc. I've done a couple bits with another orc in the recent past when I was experimenting with something. I've had an orc build an orc in here. That was something else. But what I'm going to be building shortly, who knows? Maybe that will change. Got fluff everywhere. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, there's a cough. Hey, you hear that? That was a cat cough. Come on, you great unclean one. You don't know enough to ask questions, but you know enough to answer them, it seems. Hey, hello, Kane. How you doing, amigo? Oh, you got the red helmet, Kane! Nice. Hey, and Jamman. We're only here for another 5 minutes. This is a bit of a shorter one today. So, oh, he's settling down. Okay, he's settling down now. But he is very pretty. But yes, Kane, well done getting the red helmet. Oh, there he is. Thank you, Kane, you legend.
To the chapter have been gifted.
Who have we got? Sinocleus, Alex Clark, War Judge, Fainalor, and Captain Helias. Been gifted membership by Kane. Yes, indeed. Congratulations, everyone. You can also see his really gammy eye, which is this one on this side. But yes, thank you so much, Kane. You're a legend as always. Loaf. Yes, indeed, Charlie can't cook. We got a loaf. Come on, you. Be interesting. No, he wasn't having it. Not in the mood, are you, boyo? Nope, am I annoying you? Oh, you just deep-throated yourself, you silly boy. You daft cat. Indeed, Charlie can't cook. But why can't Charlie cook? That's the real question. You know what? I'm playing with fire here because he's going to end up clawing my hand. You wait. Why? Oh, you idiot. He done spilt the water on himself. Right, he's off now. Let's mop that up. Thankfully, it was the clean water, so it's not too bad. What an idiot. Let's try and get that water before it runs too far out of control, shall we? Oh, goodness, it's running far. See, this is why you don't have kids or animals on your paint station, because they do things like this. Yes, how was your driving, Ben Lavater? Automatic Nurgle repeller, just some clean water. Imagine if he dyed himself with the red paint water. Oh. I mean, he nearly did with, oh, what was it? Microset one time. That was not a good day. You've learned the emoji on-screen explosion thing. Oh, I still don't know what that is, even though you've just said it. Skaven's fun to paint. Maybe try. I would love to. Skaven are awesome. You can bet that I will probably be trying Fantasy Warhammer one day down the line. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Right, I think I got all the water of note. All good, only 10-minute drive? Good stuff. But yes, Jam Man, we'll be migrating over to the members-only live stream in a moment, I'm afraid. Oh, excusez-moi. One time you're at your local hobby shop and you shook Wraithbone all over the carpet and he makes coat. Ah, no. A running joke this day about the running Wraithbone. There we go. Oh, and he's back for more. Better go catch it then. Yes, indeed. You daft cat, you. Yeah. Oh, Gary's good. That's good. There we go, it's better. Alright, excellent. But yes, I think now is probably a good time for us to start migrating over to the other one there.
Yes, Paintman, YouTube, Skaven, yes. Yes.
Magic ideas to show you in mind. Yes, well, we can freely talk about said ideas and whatnot in the next stream, so excellent. Yes, thank you so much everyone for joining and whatnot. If you wish to join us in the Sergeant stream, feel free to become a Sergeant, YouTube memberships. And then with that, we will all be able to continue in the Sergeant stream. So, I will see you Sergeants over there very shortly, stay tuned for that. And everyone else, I will see you very soon. And do remember, but the Emperor is always guiding your brush. Cat, don't take that as a paint pot, you silly boy. I'll see you guys soon.